with the huge success that Bumblebee is finally becoming. Thanks, International. America, you failed. Good job. You supported the Michael Bay garbage, but you don't like the good movies? That's cool. Let's talk about what this will mean for the future of Transformers. Okay, so animated Cybertron film, that's probably going to happen. We've talked about that one. That's going to be on the cheaper end. Tell us the history of Cybertron. That's awesome. Optimus Prime, that's probably bound to happen now. You know, that's another standalone one. You can focus on one character. Clearly, that's what the audience is, the actual Transformers audience, and what the reviewers want. And it's better to produce a movie that the reviewers love that doesn't make as much than it is to produce something that makes a ton of money, but the reviewers hate, because less and less people start turning up to them, right? Just look at the history and the trajectory of the Michael Bay films. The last one, it made like, what, $600-700 million? And it still lost $100 million. Imagine that. That is like, I can't even explain how insane that is. So looking at Bumblebee, $300 million worldwide, already estimated 50 to 80 million profit. That's already huge for them. So with that in mind, of course, we heard rumors, Beast Wars seems to be the next logical step for them, and that's what they tease that they want to get into. Now, of course, Beast Wars, in case some of you don't know, it's a prequel to Generation 1, the cartoon, the original 80s cartoon, and it tells the story of how in the future of G1 they kind of travel through time and end up in dinosaur age. So obviously the toy sales for cars kind of sunk, and people were like, we're sick of Transformers. So they're like, we got animals, and it turned out to be pretty good. So Beast Wars naturally kind of lends itself as a natural transition point, because it's not a complete reboot, but you take it in a different direction, right? And at the same time, you just have to look at Hollywood and how it's been trending. There's not enough dinosaur content out there. There really isn't. You know, there's Jurassic Park, and that's it. And dinosaurs are really driving sales. So if you can meet that demand and retool Beast Wars, it makes a lot of sense. At the same time, you're looking at Beast Wars as an extension of Transformers, where maybe people are sick of the current age. You can keep going with that, but then you can backtrack it and really tell us an history of Transformers that hasn't existed, because clearly it's a reboot. And if you look at Michael Bay, like the moon landing, dragons, King Arthur, Nazis, everything was Transformers. It just kind of got boring, but Beast Wars didn't do that. They just kind of traveled through time and told a different story about survival. So I think you kind of lend it to a different approach. And realistically, when you're like 6 movies into a franchise, you need to refresh yourself, right? This is what Marvel Studios has learned. You can't keep doing Iron Man. He's going to lose money. Prime example, Superman and Batman. Not making money, Aquaman is making money. You know, you need new franchises, or the same franchise with a new coat of paint. That's what Beast Wars offers you. So that's realistically the way you go, and it's a smart decision. It'd probably be cheaper. If it's set in prehistoric times, obviously, it's even cheaper at that angle, and you can really tie up the Transformers mythos there and really do something special. Plus, we're getting ready for it. 90s nostalgia is about to come swinging like the 80s. How do you not capitalize on that? That's literally the key right here. Beast Wars is like a 90s icon. That's your in. So it's probably going to happen. It's just going to take a couple of years, but at least they're talking about it.